I don't, like, when you go to jail, you need somebody solid that's handling funds, that's handling your bills, that's, like, you just need, like, you feel me? Not like, so that's what I'm here to say. I'm just popping shit right now because it's like, I chose peace for the longest. I wasn't responding for the longest. But y'all narratives be like weird. Like, for example, Cub was like, No Jumper was like, oh, how do you feel about the new tattoo that he got on his face? Like you know. Oh, how do you feel about the new tattoo that he got on his face? That got nothing to do. You should have been like, that got nothing to do with me. I don't even give a fuck. Instead, you bring up your daughter and the reasons why and all this, like you know me as if. Instead, you bring up your daughter and the reasons why and all this, like you know me as if. She started talking about how when I posted it and how I did it, like. It's no energy with you. I just period. I don't give a fuck. It's no energy with nobody for real. Because at the end of the day, I have no fucking emotion. Y'all boring as fuck. I don't give a fuck. The hell? And I'm talking about new shit. Like, I'm not talking about that old shit before I actually met her. Like, I met the bitch. What the hell? Cause like at the end of the day, me and my nigga Blueface, we was beefing hard. He made a diss, cool, boom. He thinking I'm gonna be some type of way about the diss in the bitch. I make a diss with a nigga, boom. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's war going on, bitch. You just caught in the crossfire. What the fuck is you talking about? So boom, we going like, you know, toe to toe, head to head. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't know, cosign or 2 cents. Y'all some 2 centers. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't know, cosign or 2 cents. Y'all some 2 centers. Like, what the fuck? When he wanted to leave you in that motherfucking house, I was like, nah, Blue, you stay. She'll come. The fuck? The plan was for her to go. I said fuck everybody that had to do with everything. She didn't want to go back because she thinking like she about to get her ass beat or something, or like she's scared to go back because she went live with me and start, you know what I'm saying? She turned on the very person that, yeah, the only person that really made motion for her. So he played a big part into like, all right, say if she tried to go up against him and he had cut all things off or whatever case may be, try to fuck her little shit up. Whatever the case may be, bro. I want to come with me. I'm feeling it, but I'm not at the same time because we're in a weird situation, bro. Y'all gotta be so 100 and transparent. Y'all keep acting like I don't know, bro. Like, I just can't explain it. Like, can we talk about what actually happened? Not what you think or what you want to think happened. Like, that's what's bothering me. For real. But don't get me wrong. I love Marsh. Y'all keep saying I love Marsh. I love my other homegirl too. I won't never mention her name because she just, I don't know. She need help. You feel me? Like, I love Jeanette. I did love her, but You know what I'm saying? People go through things. We split apart. She said what she said, but it was just like, you feel me? Only reason why I feel like it's nothing really to address with my friends is because, so me and Marsh, I only fell out with everybody because I feel like if I associate with some party, I'm dealing with them somehow. So I cut off all associations for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would say what Marsh did and what she fucked up at and what had me fucked up and what I was doing for her and what I did for her and her Nick. Like, I can go on the list, I can pop my shit, but I respect, like, I don't know, I just respect them too much to talk shit. Cause it's like, for what? You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, everything that I'm going through right now, I'm really like, for what? You feel me? Like, all right, cool. You beef with me. You want to talk shit? Cool. You got no motion, though, after you talk shit, though. Because what are you pushing? Music? Are you pushing a career? What are you doing? Because don't get me wrong. I put that money down for that $2.8 million home. I lived in that motherfucker. I had open arms. I didn't have to have my friends move in with me with their nigga. And the clock their nigga. When you fuck with a nigga, you go live with them. You don't have them come live with you and your best friends. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I'm not even ready to clock them right now because this is not about them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like, everybody was living off of me. Like, living off of me. Like, you feel me? So, you know? So when people start clout chasing and it's just, it's like, I could say so much, but again, like, I don't really want to. Yeah, I need to do my hair. Huh? No, they was, okay, so this is what I feel like. I feel like this with any relationship, anybody, right? If God is not really centered in y'all relationship and y'all do other things like party and shit, say you going through a lot, mixed with going through a lot, but no therapy, no nothing, no solence. I feel like I probably enabled my friends a little bit just because, like, okay, Marsh, this where I think they fucked up at, for real. So while everything is going on and I'm hitting every show, right? I'm hitting every show, picking up money and all this other stuff. At heart, they should have had content, product pushed out. Like, they always had my credit card. They, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was in this shit together. Like, together. Like, Marsh was Marsh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was everybody. Everybody was themselves. But everybody was, like, supporting me, but not supporting themselves. Do that make sense? Like, and then when I decided to take off because I had warrants, I was on a run. I just had a baby. A lot of stuff going on me, and my baby father get locked up. He's like, hey, I need you. What's going on? Yeah, tap in, whatever. So when I decided to switch up my whole formula of going the fuck up, my friends decide to, let's do music. Let's drop. Like, why y'all wasn't doing this while I was doing it? Do that make sense? Like, so I feel like that was one thing. Two, I feel like we could have probably stayed friends if everybody like personally was real with themselves. Like I had no evil vendetta with Jay or Marsh. I love them both. If I felt mistreated or disrespected, I voiced that. I never was like, oh, like I said it to your face. Like Marsh, me and her, we talked. Boom. Jay, she's kind of like. That's what I'm saying. I got a soft spot for Jay, bro. Like, I know what she went through, what she suffered from, like, mentally. It's hard for me to throw it up in her face. Did that make sense? Like, I can't talk shit about my friends, my ex-friends. Like, I can say, like, yeah, we fell out, we don't fuck with each other, but I really can't. I necessarily can't go in on the line of, like, I'm not gonna call them broke. I'm not gonna call them nothing. I'm just calling the situation, it failed. Like, our friendship thing failed. And I feel like it only failed when I took off. And when I took off, I got to see everybody who they truly are without me working. Marsh always been a hustler, always had a job. Jay, she was a person that she tried different things and never stick with it. But I genuinely just, I don't know, I have 12 siblings. So it's like coming to LA, befriending people, boom. I blow up, I get some real money. They always used to have my cards, always. I don't care how much money I gave them or what I gave them or what they took or whatever, right? It's not even about that. It was really more so the friendship. Like, we didn't care how much money we had. We didn't care what happened. When things happened to me, it happened to them. Like, they went through stuff with me. Like, we was all together. So when I feel like when she was crashing out on the internet, it was more so like her responding to hating fans. Like, and then like getting sucked into like, to lie on my name and bash me. But it's like, you too grown to be acting like that. You 30, y'all 30. You feel me? Y'all older. Y'all mad at a little girl that was you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I can't explain it. Like, and then it's just all false. Like, don't try to say stuff to like make me look like, oh, I was on that and I'm on that. Like, no, bro. Like, chill. Like, she got to talking about my son and all this other stuff. Like, out of all people, you mentioned my son trying to play with me, knowing, like, that's not even funny. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. And it's crazy because while she's talking shit about me, she was in a crazy home. She probably, like, it's stuff that I know because I saw Marsh at the nail salon. Like, and it was like, no, let's talk. So when I heard things about Jay for Marsh, and I saw Marsh at the nail salon, like weeks ago, and she said, "What's up with the baby?" We kept it real short, very like, you know, cordial. That's it. And you feel me? But we kind of caught up a little bit, and I really didn't have much to say for real, because it's kind of like, I still don't have nothing to say about my friends. Like, I don't even know how to like tell all her business without feeling like it's fucked up, you know? Like, But it's like sometimes y'all both have boundaries. So if any of the boundaries is not respected, then you have your perspective on your perspective on both sides. Like me, I feel like be who I really was in real life. Like, you know, like when she was popping in all this other stuff and going back and forth with like texting Chastity and stuff. I don't know. I can't explain it. I feel like the internet really just ruined relationships, and then too is it just exposed people. Like, go through a season when you're not on nothing, right? And you're purposely like handling things you're going through. So it's like a quiet season for you. So during your quiet season, you lose people because of who you was. You provided whatever. Like, I can't explain it. I don't know why. Like, I feel like it's just hard to speak on shit like that. Like, it's just hard to speak on, it is. And then like, whole thing with my sister, Chastity. I love Chastity, but Chastity is like see, it's like I got, like, it's, okay, let me put this here. So when I start putting my boundaries down, I stopped sending money to my sister Chastity. I stopped associating with myself with her for real. She'll text me with drama to get my attention. I'll respond like, what are you doing? Stay out of it. Right? She ride with me, she my sister, right? While I'm like, but when I was catering to her, getting her car fixed, all type of stuff. I don't know. It got pounded to a lot because the guy that fixed it, I had to pay an extra $700, like, whatever, right? It don't even matter, right? Soon as I let go of my association with her and my resources of who I was to her, she picked a side because that side was needed. Like, okay, she picked Latifah's side. She only picked Latifah's side because frankly, both of them need each other at the same time. She don't got no money. She probably, because I'm not responding. Tifa low-key beefing with me because of the internet and whatever. She saying I said this and this and that. And it was just kind of annoying because it's like everybody in my family know I'm not lying about what actually happened to me, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, y'all think I want to sit up and say what happened to me when I was a kid because nobody was watching us? All right, cool. That's one thing. And then two, y'all acting like I was the only person that said something. Like, well before my nephew was sharing his testimony about stuff, and I never got up. I got up on here and voiced what was actually the beef was because it's like y'all between me and my sister till I mentioned it. Like, oh, she must have forgot. Like, yeah, I was a kid, but I didn't forget it. But did I bring it back up to certain family members? Yeah. Only certain people knew about the situation because everybody will always be like, so what's up with you and Latifah? Why y'all this and this and that? And then it's like, I don't know. She react a different way. I respond. Like, you feel me? Like, I can't explain it. Like, me saying what I said wasn't to drag her or bash her name or stop motion. Nothing. You feel me? It was just a voice of why we are the way we are for real. Cause I think she think that I forgot. Do that make sense? So I don't know what that's about. And then like I don't blame her. I don't blame her because it's like you was a kid too. I don't blame her. It's just like what the fuck? We was close back in the day, but I feel like we was only close because I was like a kid in her eyes still. And then when I started developing like boobs and fame, shit like that, it was kind of like if I had a problem with, or I didn't like my sister, or I didn't want her in the spotlight, I wouldn't have had her on my TV show. I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have made it a thing as if like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to do the things that I did. You feel me? I didn't have to do the things that she tried. And people speaking up on my name, I had a real interaction with them in real life, and that was never the case. Do that make sense? As far as everybody, for real. Like, my siblings, the only person I know, for real, I mean, I know all of them. You know how you think of, like, one sibling that you don't really, know like that? Yeah. It's all 12 of us, but it's kind of, like, fucked up. But I don't know. Like, I feel like if it was an off-camera conversation, but then she was kids. Defense. Like, you know. Am I returning to baddie? No. I do whatever my husband tell me I can't.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
Yeah. So that's my tea on everything. That's my take on everything. It's wild. That's it. Like, I don't know. You just be seeing people and how they play. You just be like, okay. You said where I'm at mentally. Mentally, I think I'm matured for sure. Like mentally, like stuff used to have such an impact on my heart, whereas though it hurt. Like I know y'all used to see when I used to cry a lot, and I'm like my heart hurt. I don't hurt no more, which is cool. What I do is I adjust. Like, I adjust. I don't. Nah, I'm just reading y'all what y'all saying. Thanks for the gifts, y'all. This is nice. Y'all paying me for nothing. And thanks for the likes. Give me 2 million likes. I'm at 400K right now. Give me to 1 million, y'all. Like. Cause I can see y'all. Nah, it's like, okay, so one thing I didn't like about not responding, it make it seem like as if like I'm above the situation when really I'm a part of it. So it's kind of like, all right, I hate not responding because it's like these narratives and people that's opt up, they click up and then they start saying the same thing and they start saying like they start clicking up. So then like you be like, fuck that shit. That's how you know when you're doing something right, when all your ops click up. Real shit. Hey, man. See, I can go down the line of people. Like all my siblings. But I genuinely love all my siblings. Like, I genuinely love them. You feel me? Because this is what I think what happened for real. I feel like, I feel like I only respond to people when they mention me. Like, you know? Like, I don't mention them. Only person I fucked with baddies, genuinely, that show me respect back. Scotty. have I had